Hello, everyone. This is Eileen, and this is a general tarot reading tonight. So it doesn't matter what sign you are. Some of these cards may resonate with you, while others do not. It's just general messages here. So if something applies to you, good. If it doesn't, just let it be. So I'm going to go through these cards tonight, and then if anyone wants to ask questions after the reading, feel free to do so in the chat, and I'll see if I can get you some feedback, shuffle a few cards for you, or see what I'm getting. Let's see, you've got the 8 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, Knight of Wands, 3 of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, 8 of Cups, King of Wands, and 9 of Cups. So it does. Oh, hey, Biker Babe. How are you doing this evening? Thanks for joining us. Good to see you here. So, let's see, where was I? It looks from this transition. I mean, you start out with these swords, and then you go to the Wheel of Fortune. And as things progress, you unfold here with the 9 of Cups. So what I'm gathering is that a lot of you possibly have been going through a lot of challenges, stressful circumstances. This 8 of Swords is high stress. You know, you see all these swords here is feeling very restricted, feeling like you just can't catch a break. Like you're not getting the cooperation you need from other people. They might be downright hateful towards you, or disagreeable, or just closed and not willing to even communicate effectively like they should. And or maybe some financial circumstances that could be taking place around this time, all around this time and recently, that have made you feel very restricted, that your flow of money hasn't been as good as it should be. Could be some kind of living arrangement, work situation, or some other news that you've received that's been stressing you out. And then alongside of it, you have this 5 of Swords, again, more stressful circumstances. So this 5 of Swords is about possibly people wanting to argue with you, just disagreeable, just people being difficult. And I'm feeling like, I mean, there's a lot of dysfunctional people walking around on this earth plane anyway. So it's hard not to bump into some of these kind of people, or have some of them around you in the workplace, perhaps in your family or your neighbors or whatever, some living arrangement you're having. It's just they're out and about here, and have been in recent months, perhaps, and around this time. But it looks like you're transitioning little by little out of that situation. But it's been intense. It might be intense even all around this time right now. Oh, hi, Maurice. Thank you so much. Thank you. I sure will. Thank you for your donation. I do appreciate it. Hello, Patricia. Hello, Krista. Thank you for being here. So, yeah, so it just looks like just tough, feeling like times are tough recently for a number of people. This kind of restricted feeling, like when do I break free of this situation? You've got the Knight of Wands here, and this is about movement, breaking free. The wands relate to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, action, your career, your business area, movement, forward movement, progress. So you're battling through something, a number of you. Again, it is a general reading. So if this energy doesn't apply to you, then good for you, because nobody wants to be going through all this stuff. But it's like it's passing. It's like something you've been transitioning through. The Knight of Wands is showing you're fighting your way out of it. It's like, no, okay, I'm getting a new attitude here, a fresh start, and you're fighting your way out of it little by little, even though you're still in the midst of it for a number of you. Then you've got the 3 of Swords, some kind of betrayal from people around you, maybe even people in your family or people you had close relationships with, friendship, or I mean, it could be anything, Patricia. Ah, there you go. I know there's just so many dysfunctional people walking around. And if you seem to be peaceful or just minding your own business or wanting things to be smooth, it's almost like they can't stand your serenity. I think it gets under their skin and they can't stand it. I really do. It's like they're all agitated and uptight and miserable and angry. And if you're calm and peaceful, it's like I really believe, I feel like it gets under people's skin and they want to jab at you and stir you up too in some way. So you've got Three of Swords. Some of you have experienced or experiences some kind of betrayal from people that you thought maybe were your friends or relatives or somebody you were in some other relationship with, maybe friends at work, that you thought were your friends, and you find out they might be ganging up on you in some way or another. But it's hurtful, very hurtful. It might be even heartbreaking in some cases. It's like life has been really throwing some stuff at a number of you, and it's just like one thing after another. It's like, like somebody on the other side is throwing a whole bunch of snowballs, except snowballs are pretty harmless. It's hurtful things that hurt you, throwing a bunch of rocks or something. And it's like, how do I get through this? But you're fighting your way through with this Knight of Wands. But at the same time, you might feel like you have setbacks. Like, okay, I'm moving through this. I'm disassociating with some of these people or having as little to do with them as possible. I'm working through the kinks, through the ironing through things one way or another, but then something else might cause you to feel like you're sliding back again. So, I mean, it's been a tough battle for a number of people, and you're still in the battle ongoing. By the looks of this Knight of Wands card here. So, but your fighting is gonna do you some good. It looks like you got to keep fighting your way through it and refusing to cave into these bitter, miserable people. You don't want to be like them. That's how they're choosing to spend their lives. I mean, they might wake up one day and turn the corner and be different or something. I know what the word is, an epiphany. They might wake up one day and have an epiphany where all of a sudden they want to be completely different and live a nicer life and not be stabbing people in the back or whatever. But you don't need to hang around holding your breath waiting on that. You've got places to go and things to do. You need to disassociate from as much of that, and you know it too. That's why you've been fighting through this. And then look, you got the Wheel of Fortune. You've got the universe on your side. You have the heavens above on your side. Look at the angels. There's an angel at each corner of this card. You have change coming about. La VS Rose. Hi. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, and Patricia says, quite right. Yeah, you're going through all that. But the Wheel of Fortune, this is going to turn. This is turning for you now. So the more you have that warrior attitude, like you're fighting your way through, you're going to make it through and disassociate and disconnect from as much of the negative energy as you can, as much of the oppression or the difficult times, tough times, whatever it is. You're going to keep moving forward, and you've got the universe and the heavens above ready to help you here with this Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor after too long of a period of having tough times, of things just being harsh or hard, or just feeling like you have to keep dealing with things on your own. Or even if you got somebody with you, it seems like you might be carrying the biggest load or something, the biggest burden, or maybe they're not as affected by what's going on as you are. For some reason, maybe you're the one people are singling out, or that's having to deal directly with particular challenges and stuff. Some of it even could be financial situations. Hi, Janet. Thank you for joining us tonight. So you've got a lot on your side. You've got angels, the heavens above, the universe has been watching you and looking upon these circumstances that you have been living. You have been living some tough difficult, challenging circumstances, going to bed wanting things to be better and maybe feeling better than the next morning, maybe waking up and having kind of like, oh, I gotta still deal with this or that or whatever it is. But you're coming out of it little by little. It's very gradual, and this wheel is changing for you. So the more you the more you can get into that frame of mind with this universal energy for things to turn more in your favor and to get the heck out of these tough times and challenges that you've been going through. It helps the wheel to turn when you're adopting to that theme also. So the more you can feel like you're transitioning out, and by this Knight of Wands, fighting your way through, it's like, yeah, you're determined. You're not hanging around with all this stuff permanently. I mean, it's been lasting longer than you care for, but I feel a surge of energy and new enthusiasm here with this Knight of Wands to push forward and get out of that and do your best not to have to repeat any of that stuff. You don't need that anymore. So you've learned enough lessons, and even if other people aren't learning their lessons, they're still behaving that way. It's like you're moving forward here. You're making that progress. Things are going to start getting better. You have the Three of Pentacles here. You have plans for yourself and your life. Three of Pentacles, money. You're cultivating different ways to make money and to move forward in your life and extricate yourself from those people that had wanted to hold you back in one way or another, or those circumstances that seem to keep tripping you up or pulling the rug out from under you. It's like you've learned a lot, and now you've been going within and being private, keeping a lot of things to yourself while you're making plans. So you might have one job that you're actively working at, but then you're looking at this particular type of work you could be doing, maybe some little business of your own, maybe something else to pick up extra money, or to create something for yourself that will enrich your life and make your life a lot better quality than it has been. And you know you want to live in peace after all this stuff you've been going through. You're not settling for less than a peaceful, happy way of life that's healthy and productive and just forward moving in a really positive way. It's like you don't want any more to do with any of that. Not that you ever wanted anything to do with it to begin with. It's just life throws stuff at us. But you are coming out of this very calm, like disassociated. So you are going to disassociate from this if you're still in the thick of it, where you're not feeling the heavy effects of it anymore. You know, you'll glance back and it'll be in the rearview mirror, and that's about it. You've got Ace of Swords. Oh, hi, Oaksy and Unique. Unique, thank you both for joining us too. Ace of Swords, lots of clarity for you. This is good alongside the Three of Pentacles, where you're making your plans, you're developing different ways to make money, to make yourself comfortable, to live a comfortable, peaceful life for yourself, and to attract those kind of individuals that are more on your pathway or your wavelength, rather than these hateful or disagreeable, challenging kind of people, backstabbing, whatever they have been. Ace of Sword gives you so much good clarity. So it makes it easier for you to cut through the fog and see things as they are, see people as they are, circumstances. And just as you move forward, that's a great card with this Knight of Wands, because you're fighting your way through, battling your way through all this stuff you don't need. And this Ace of Wands is giving you that much more strength, more clarity, more purpose, more energy. Just, I get a very strong energy from this Ace of Swords card. So this is really benefiting you moving forward, whether or not you're feeling the energy of it yet. You might still be stuck so much in the thick of it and fighting your way out that you don't feel this Ace of Swords energy yet. But as you're moving away and disassociating and from a lot of the heaviness, you're going to feel this Ace of Swords energy, like you've got that sword in your hand and you're cutting through things. You're seeing things for what they are, seeing people for who they are, after they had betrayed you in one way or another, or treated you carelessly, like you're not really very valuable, or anything you say or do doesn't matter anyway, or who knows what, any of the above. It's like you see all that. It's like, okay, I don't need that anymore. I deserve much better. You've got Eight of Cups, all about leaving a difficult situation, leaving something that no longer serves your purposes, serves your needs. And the cups do relate to feelings, emotions, romance, but this could also refer to a job or a living arrangement or anything like that. This Eight of Cups, I'm sorry, where at one time things could have been good between you and the other people you were surrounded by, but then things just, it's like you outgrew it. You realize you deserve a lot more. There's a lot more out there for you, and you're moving onward and upward. Look at the big rainbow in the sky. And it looks like a big volcano with light shooting up to the heaven, or heaven shooting the light down into it. The star, you're reaching for the star, this big star here, the dolphin there, and the bird. Yeah, so you're making your way out again under this Knight of Wands, where you're fighting your way out. And here you're just, it's like you've extricated yourself in a lot of ways from a lot of this negativity, and you're just moving on peacefully and forward looking, because you absolutely know you deserve a lot better than what you were having to put up with and deal with and make your way through. So you are very grateful to be extricated from this stuff and moving onward and outward. So if you're still entrenched in some of this heavy stuff, it's a slow moving thing, so you're moving out of it little by little. King of Wands. Now the wands, again, they do relate to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And oh, Tammy says that's me. Which one? This is the King of Wands. Hi, Tammy and Giselle and Patricia. Let's see. Won't be looking back. There you go. Flying up like a phoenix. That's right. Yeah. So King of Wands. And the King of Wands is a hardworking person who's achieved a certain amount of success, has been a workaholic at times. The wands are the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, very hardworking people. Some of you, this could be your sign, or you might have this in your chart. You might have rising moon sign, or be on the cusp of one of the fire signs and have a lot of fire energy in you. But this King of Wands is like, I feel like this King of Wands has been working really hard to get where he is. It could be male or female, it's just the energy of the King of Wands, that strength and determination, and having already achieved a certain amount of success, but being just in a no-nonsense mode after what has happened in the past and all of the hard work that this king has had to put in to achieve the success that they're now enjoying, and just being serious about continuing to do well and work hard, but always feeling such a sense of responsibility for the work they need to do, and even feeling responsible for others that might depend on them as well. So this could be you embodying the energy of the King of Wands coming up here, or it could be someone who has this energy that will be around you, maybe in business, maybe in your personal life. But I feel like this is a very fair-minded person. They can be, oh, Tammy says that's your husband. Oh, wait, the King of Wands? Or somebody else, or just in general, what I was talking about. This King of Wands is, if it's somebody in your work life and business, I feel like you could benefit from this person, but this person works very hard. They might put in long hours. So, if they're going to give somebody a promotion or a raise or something, they expect to see them working long hours and working real hard too. But I'm just getting a real serious, from this King of Wands, I get a serious sense of having work, just staying so busy, so many responsibilities, working hard, just even though they're doing really well, being kind of a no-nonsense frame of mind. So for some of you, that could be you as these months are going by and you finally are making progress, or it could be someone around you also. And then you end on this 9 of Cups. Oh, and that's okay. Tammy, you said that's your husband, the King of Wands. Okay. Extricating yourself. Oh, okay. All right. Well, look, you're ending up with the 9 of Cups. So apparently you're succeeding. The 9 of Cups is a wish come true. So if you have a special wish in your heart, there's a good chance your wish is coming true, because this is for a big wish. I feel like not a little bitty wish like, oh, you know, I wish a certain TV show would come on again or something. This is a big wish here. So whatever is really important to you in your heart and soul, make that wish. Or you might be holding it in your heart, feeling like you have to protect your wish and your dreams because you don't see them manifesting right this minute, but they're right there. I feel that's what I'm getting from this right here with this 9 of Cups. Like for a number of you, your cups have been, they were yours all along since you were born. These cups, okay? This prosperity, abundance, it was given to you coming onto this earth plane when you were born, but it was being withheld from you for all these years. And so since you didn't have those cups to have use of them, maybe you would have 1 cup or 2 cups or something. You didn't have all 9 of your cups. It's like they're there sitting for you now, waiting for you. It's like a beautiful inheritance from the universe that's been waiting for you just for the right timing. And so this card tells me your timing is coming now. So you may have developed a very humble attitude over the years because you were not able to enjoy all of your 9 cups, even though you felt like you deserved those and they were yours. But in your reality, maybe was not your experience. And other people may have tried to convince you that you don't have any cups or you don't deserve a lot of cups, that you're nobody special, you're just a little common person, not that valuable, that maybe they deserve a whole bunch of cups and whatevers, and have kind of brushed you aside or left you feel unrecognized, not noticed, not important, off to the sidelines, that type of thing. And so this 9 of Cups now is here. It's like it's coming. It's there waiting for you to claim your cups. So whatever's been in your heart and soul that you have been dreaming of and longing for and that you love, because you have a heart that's pure, a spirit that's pure. You're pure of spirit and heart and soul now. And it's not like you're even expecting all those cups to come to you at one time, but they're sitting there waiting for you. That's what I'm getting with this card right now. So you're going to be little by little realizing that all these cups are here now for you. And you are going to start to enjoy your 9 of Cups and celebrate your cups and all the good you have in your life. But the more you do that in the present time, the easier it is for those cups to come directly to you, because the more, even if you're not seeing it at the present moment, if you start celebrating and being grateful for all the abundance and all the good that you have in your life, the prosperity and abundance and just all the happiness that you have, all that you have to be happy about and be grateful for, it'll make it easier and easier for things to flow to you so that you can finally realize that you have all your cups now. They're all here and overflowing. Yeah, these cups are overflowing even. So, yeah, so, okay. So that's, so it does look like a good trend for anyone who's been going through a lot of difficulties and challenges and just having tough times all the way around, that you do have, you're fighting your way out of it. The universe is helping, the heavens above are helping you. And more you're making those plans for yourself, extricating yourself from those circumstances, and you'll finally, I just get a peacefulness with this Nine of Cups, like living in peace and beauty and magic and abundance and prosperity. And just because you resonate with that, that's what resonates with your heart and soul, with your energy, your spirit. And so you'll finally be in a good place, that once you extricate yourself from the heavy energies, the betrayals, and all that heavy stuff. And I mean, there's always going to be challenges. Everybody has challenges, but it's like you're coming out into the clear after being through an especially difficult time, it looks like. So for a lot of you, you're finally going to be able to just relax and breathe and be happy and look around, enjoy your surroundings, be grateful. It's going to be a lot easier after making your way through difficult times. And I mean, it's even good when you're going through the difficult times to be identifying with prosperity and having an attitude of gratitude to help change things in your favor. But sometimes it is so difficult because you're having to battle your way through things and work on extricating yourself from difficult circumstances. And it can be stressful and upsetting along the way. But you're finally going to have that peace of mind, and just feeling so much harmony and gratitude, and just feeling like you're in touch with nature, you're in touch with all that's good in the heavens above and the earth itself, and content, a lot more content in your life, because you're not going to have people poking at you and everything like they were before, all those swords poking at you and one thing or another. It's like you're being removed from that little by little, but with your own participation too, actively moving yourself away, but you're being protected by heaven and your angels and your spirit guides, people, even your loved ones who have passed over and who are in spirit world watching over you and helping to guide you out of treacherous circumstances. So, okay, and let me get you a couple of oracle cards too. Okay. Okay, this is Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. You've got a new dawn. The worst is now behind you, and positive new experiences are on the horizon. Oh, look at this. Ties in. Time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. So, and then this goes with this. Empowerment. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. Yeah, people did not want you to feel powerful. People wanted you to feel weak, or like you're not valuable, like you don't matter, your opinions aren't important, or whatever. And it's okay for you to be the strong, empowered person that you are meant to be. This is Angel Answers Oracle cards. If anybody's had a particular question, like a yes or no question, this answer is yes. So I don't know if that applies to your question or not. And then you've got, you've got don't stop. So however discouraging and difficult and tough times may have been that you've been going through, it's like, don't stop, keep going. The situation will improve. The situation will improve. So let's see, what's another one now? That was the Angel Answers. And now I'm going to get you a card from messages from the angels. You've got Angel Akasha. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. And you've got Angel Oceana. Take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. I like that. And then you've got Angel Zana. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. I like that. That's a good message. Okay, and then let me get an Archangel card out of here. crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. That's a great message. I like that one. Let's see. I think this one wants to come out also. It's another one from Archangel Michael. You are safe. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. I like that. That's a really good message. Okay, let's see. And this is a fairy tarot card here. You have justice. Take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. I like that. Okay, so let me see. Let me go ahead. Oh, Maurice made a donation. Let's see, Maurice. Could you look into my finances again? Okay, and then I'll answer questions for anyone else that Oh, okay. Patricia asked for some cards. At the end of my rope. Oh, where I live. Okay. Krista. Hi, Krista. Okay, let me shuffle some cards for Maurice. And then yeah, oh, Unique was asking, this is a general reading. Unique, it's not for a particular zodiac sign. This was just a general reading I just did, and then taking questions. So let me go ahead and I'm going to shuffle some cards from Maurice to start with. Let me pick up some of these. So this does get crowded over here with all these oracle cards. And then I'll shuffle some. Okay, let's see. All right, now let's see from Maurice. Let me shuffle. Maurice, I'm feeling like there's money that will be coming to you. I feel like there's money waiting to come to you. That's what I'm getting an image of while I'm shuffling here. Okay, let's see. One more shuffle here. You got King of Wands. See, this is about success, prosperity, working hard, and things paying off for you. Or it could be someone who's in a position to make a decision in your favor, makes a decision in your favor. You have the Star card for healing in all areas of your life. Look at this. You got the King and the Queen of Wands. This is good, though, because that's very fair-minded, hardworking, fair-minded. You could benefit from these people, or this could be you embracing the energy of the King of Wands. It's good, positive, success-oriented. It's working hard, but getting what you want, achieving things you want, even though, it's been maybe a tough road, a lot of work, a lot of energy, a lot of your time put in. So I feel like this is how you're going to be feeling up ahead, like you've been through so much, but you're going to be doing a lot better, be more financially comfortable. But I feel like it's also has to do with people that are going to be making decisions on your behalf, that will benefit you as well. You have 7 of Wands, defending your position, having to defend your position, which you've been doing. So it's nothing new. See that person standing confident there. They've already been going through this. And then you've got the Sun card. See that the sun is lighting your path. Look, you got the sun and the star. So you have healing that's going to be taking place after all you've been going through. And then the sun illuminating everything for you. And then this is one after the next off of the Page of Pentacles. Good news about your money situation. So, oh my God. I should have put this out in front so you could see I'm not just picking cards. This is off after I split the deck. This was just the one section out of the 3 sections that I picked for you. They're just coming out one after the other. The World card. Yeah, so things are going to be much better for you, but the more you can be in that frame of mind for yourself, Maurice, the better, because it helps the universe to push things along for you when you're feeling more optimistic, when you're feeling like it's your intention to be comfortable, to have a comfortable financial future, for your life to be good, for it to be, because you deserve to have a good life. But that's who you are. I always get that from you, Maurice. You're supposed to live a comfortable life, financially comfortable, secure. I don't know if that means rich, but it means comfortable, having whatever money you need, more money coming in than going out, having a cushion. That's who you are. That's what I keep getting from you consistently. And I go by my feelings. My feelings don't lie. And also, even when I just look at your name and everything, because I get feelings from people's names, it's just the energy I get from you, Maurice, that is who you are. You are supposed to be financially comfortable, to feel secure, sound, to, when you work, you feel good about your accomplishments with whatever work you're doing. You've got a cushion. You're not having to feel really worried or laying awake at night about how to pay bills and stuff like that. So if you've had that going on recently, it is a temporary setback that you are meant to overcome. It's who you are. You're not meant to be stuck in that kind of situation. It's just not what your life is about. But lots of people do have setbacks that can feel pretty bad, like you slid down, but you're gonna climb right back on up, and you're gonna know that's where you belong anyway. Once you overcome these challenges, it's just gonna feel right to you, like this is who you are. This is what your life is about, and so it'll be a lot. It'll be smooth for you going forward. I gotta get some tea here. Yeah. So things are going to balance out for you, Maurice. But the more you can get the feeling of it, like it's already there, the more that'll benefit you also. So just keep believing in it. Keep picturing it. Okay. You want to be well off and successful, like the cards are messaging, because that's who you are. Yeah, that's who you are. So don't say I've been poor. Don't ever say that. Say I've been broke, but not poor. That's how I've always felt, like, no, I've been broken on many times in my life, but not poor. I mean, to me, poor is maybe not even having the food you need to eat or clothes to wear, or maybe you don't have a roof over your head, and even then, if I was even in that circumstance, I would say, well, I'm just temporarily broke. broke, just temporarily. But it's not even good to say that about yourself, you know? I mean, I have said that referred to my over my lifetime. Well, there've been different times I've been broke, but never poor. But really, even that is not even a good word to say. That you should think, you know, I've had my setbacks. I've had my temporary setbacks, and maybe I'm having there's a temporary setback now, but it's temporary because we should be always telling ourselves that we have plenty of money, because the more you tell yourself that, the more the universe believes you, and universe sends money to you. So that is really, so I'm sorry, I didn't mean to encourage you to say you're broke. That's not even a good thing to say, but I feel like it's a step above saying poor. To me, poor sounds like it sounds permanent, whereas broke sounds like it's temporary, you know, like maybe somebody had got their paycheck and spent it and now they're broke. But they'll have another paycheck next week or something like that. So that's my interpretation, I guess, you know. But I think it'd be better just to say, you know, you're not as you're not as things are getting better, you know. You're becoming more financially secure as time goes by. I think, you know, it's good to always give yourself good messages. So I don't really mean to tell you to give yourself a bad message. Oh, hi, G. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. I've had some financial challenges, but you're working your way out of them. Always have that forward look, that intention. I'm getting away from this situation. I'm working my way out of it. And, you know, with my determination, my intention, and my visualization for a much better life, plus with the help of heaven and the universe and all the heavenly energies, I know I'm going to be there. I know I'm getting where I need to get to, you know. And you will, Maurice, because that's who you are. That's what I always see for you. That's who you are. You are intended to be a financially secure person. You should picture yourself that way. It's just who you are. And there's going to come a time where you're going to be in that situation that I'm talking about. And you're going to remember me saying that. And you're going to be sitting there going, now I'm secure. So that day is coming for you. Oh, misspelling. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about the misspelling. I realize when people are misspelling something, you know, sometimes if you're hurrying and typing something fast. So anyway, but yeah, okay. All right. But anyway, let me go back and see who else was asking a question here. And thanks again, Maurice, for your donation. Good. You daydream about it a lot. Good. Start feeling it. Feel like it's real already. So, yeah. And I'm picturing you, Maurice, right now, I'm just picturing you being overflowing with all the money you need so you can just feel such a sense of relief and freedom, you know, because it's not good to feel restricted, like when I was describing up here in these cards, like tied up, restricted, not being able to make the progress you want. If anything, you get the rug pulled out from under you and stuff like that. It is good to feel free. This 9 of Cups energy, having that free feeling like all that stuff is falling away and now you're enjoying your prosperity little by little. Okay, let's see. So who asked first? Was it Patricia? Interested in a property, but I need a miracle lot after it. Can you pick some cards for me at the end of my rope where I live? You need a miracle. A lot? Like a lot? Okay. Can you pick some for me at the end of my rope where I live? Property, I need a miracle. Patricia, there's a place you're going to find, and I don't know if you're buying a lot or you're buying a home or what, that's already built or what, but you're going to find there's going to be a location. I see you standing on ground somewhere that you know resonates with you. That's what I'm getting, Patricia. You're going to come to a place that feels natural to you it feels like home. And, you know, if whether or not you have the money to purchase it at that moment or not, it doesn't matter. I mean, you know, of course, you want to have the money as soon as possible. But if you don't at the time you find this place, and I'm not sure if it's land. Are you looking to buy land to build on, or just buy a home of some kind that's already built? Let's see. Let me see if you answered me or not. Let's see, because I'm just picturing you standing somewhere and it feels like home to you. And I'm shuffling the cards too, but I'm having that image for you. And you will be able to afford this place at the right time. So you could be discovering it at the right time, that it's doable, it's affordable, whatever. And it's possible you might locate the area or be in that area prior to that. And you just feel like this, it just feels like it's you, like you resonate with this location. That's what I'm getting, Patricia. There's going to be a place, and don't worry. You know, of course, you have to have the money you need and all that sort of thing. But if it feels right and it feels like home to you, like it feels right, like it's yours. That's what I'm getting. Like this is mine, kind of feeling. So it makes me feel like it will be affordable for you, and you'll be standing on this. I'm just seeing you standing on the ground there. So that's why I'm wondering, are you planning to buy a lot when you said property, or do you mean a home of some kind? Let's see what you have here. But it's like, oh, look at this. First card out, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, a happy home for you that works. I don't know what you're telling me a bunch of stuff here about Cancer, Sun, July, or Venus and Leo. I don't, if your Sun, Leo, you have Venus in your sign for 4 months. Are you answering somebody else's question? Because I wasn't talking about any of this. Patricia, I'm not understanding why I'm hearing this, reading this. All I'm saying is you said something about a property and you need a miracle. Look at this. The next card, 8 of Pentacles, laying your foundation. You've got 4 of Cups, feeling like maybe there's nothing available, and you got to be careful you don't miss an opportunity that's being presented to you. You have the Death card, a transition, ending of a certain way of life to begin anew. Yeah. You're going to be able to save money, it looks like, with this 4 of Pentacles. And you've got 3 of Pentacles, making money, feeling good about what you're doing. So, so it does look like you're going to be able to work something out. Oh, you're renting. Okay. Are you looking for another place to rent? If it's renting, you're going to find some place, because it's showing you have a happy home. And and what I was seeing, the image I was seeing for you, is you're going to be standing in a location that just feels like it's you, like it feels like home to you. So if it is renting, you're going to find the right place that's comfortable, that's affordable, that resonates with you. So I would just start picturing the kind of place you want to be living in, Patricia, because the more you picture it and feel like you're already living there and that it's fine, you're doing well, the money's good, you got the money you need to afford it, it's all working out well, you will attract that to yourself. So just keep picturing it for yourself. But okay, and then let's see who else. Yes. Okay, and then let's see. That was Patricia Scowen, Krista. Let's see. I'm looking for the next person that asked me a question here. Work. Okay. La V.S. Rose. We are going through some challenges at work. Am I going to be okay? Any messages that I need to know about my career, please? I'm just feeling right off the bat there's another job for you. Going through some challenges at work. Am I going to be okay? I don't know how attached you are to your current job, but I'm feeling like there's a better situation for you out there. Are you interested in changing jobs at all? That's what I'm getting, La Vie Est Rose, that you might end up feeling in some way like you're hitting a wall or something. And there's something that's going to be a better situation for you. So I don't know if the business you're working in, are they going through challenges that you're concerned about your job security, or oh, okay, you were helping July birthdays. Okay, thank you for that info. I didn't understand all that. Thanks a lot, Patricia. Not right now. Okay. Well, it's showing at some point you're moving on. Look, your money is going to be improving too. 10 of Pentacles. At some point, you might be moving on to a better situation. Your money's going to be good for you. Well, whatever's going on at work, you know, listen to your inner guidance here when you're dealing with the situation at work, and you'll be getting guidance. You've gained a lot of wisdom over time, and just do the best you can to balance things, to maintain a balancing act. But it does look like at some point, something's changing for you for the better, and your money's going to get a lot better. Yeah. So think you're going to be fine, but be open, be flexible. I guess that's what I want to say. Be flexible, whatever's going on in the workplace. And if all of a sudden something just tells you to check and see what else is out there that might be available for you, or maybe even, I don't know how big your company is, if it's a matter of transferring to another department or something. I'm just getting this sense that there's something bigger and better out there for you. But you know you're going to be fine, but be flexible, be open, receptive, and flexible. And then, because you might need to take a big step to a much better situation. Okay. Oh, and you're welcome, Patricia. Let's see. Let me go back up and see who else asked a question here too. Giselle. Hello, Giselle. Thank you for being here. From Beazle. Giselle from B. Is that spelled right? Beazil. Beazil. Okay, Tammy, husband. Let's see. I'm looking to see if there's anybody. Oh, Tammy asked, will July 1st be a huge day for the world? I don't usually tune into world events particularly. So, I'm not in particular getting anything that huge. Look at that. I opened the deck and the world card came out. I'm not tuning into anything in particular on July 1st myself, so I can't say that it is or it isn't. There might be some event that happens that gets the world's attention. I won't say that's not going to occur on or around July 1st. But and I don't normally pick up on like some big major world events either, you know. So here and there I pick up on an earthquake, and then the next thing, sometime I felt shaking. Even though I'm in Florida, I wouldn't feel the shake of an earthquake, but there have been times that I start feeling the rumbling of an earthquake, and then the next day, as if it's rumbling under my feet, and then the next day I found out there was an earthquake down in South America or somewhere far away. So you know, there's things here and there that I tune into or that cross my mind that come in front of me. But I'm not tuning into anything, any big world event in particular. If any, you know, yeah, I can't really give you anything on that. I'm not getting anything in particular on that. Let's see. I don't know if somebody's projecting that or saying that, or if that's a big day astrologically that they're saying there could be something. I don't know. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, well, July 1st, Patricia. Archangel Michael, I know he's around me. Yes, totally. Oh, Maurice says his birthday's in July, so that's something big. Let me see. I know you didn't say that in response to this. I don't guess you did, Maurice. Let's see, but his birthday's in July. So happy birthday ahead of time, Maurice, since it'll be July before we know it. Oaksy, do you see me relocate this summer, possibly Florida, Seattle, or somewhere else? I'm getting more from Florida than Seattle or somewhere else, Oaksy. That's standing out more. Unless you got a name for somewhere else. But Florida's standing out. You must have you spent time in Florida and you just like it and you're comfortable here or something? I'm down in Florida because I'm getting you and Florida go together pretty good, Oaksy. That's what I'm getting. So, we've gotten so crowded with people moving from up north. So hopefully, Oaksy, if you move down here, somebody will leave to not make it any heavier with people here in Florida. But you're welcome. You're welcome to move here if you want. Hopefully, if you do, somebody will be saying, it's too hot down here, or the prices have gone up too much, or whatever. I'm leaving, and they'll go. They'll move out. So many people have relocated down here, but you're welcome to come, Oaksy. It does look like it matches you. That's why I'm wondering if you've spent time in Florida vacationing or visiting or whatever, and you like it. Oh, there's more jobs there in my field of work. No wonder. Yeah, you and Florida are resonating. Yeah, Oaksy. I would focus on Florida then. I mean, Seattle looks okay. I don't get a bad feeling about Seattle. I don't get much of anything from somewhere else. I guess I'd have to have a name. But Florida comes first, Seattle second, and the somewhere else would be after that. Yeah, so, and Seattle might have something for you too. But Florida seems to resonate with you better. For some reason, I'm feeling like you might enjoy. I mean, it's hot and humid down here, and you know, Seattle's rainy and chilly, but it's beautiful country up there. But I'm feeling you being very comfortable in Florida. I feel like you would, I don't know, I feel like it matches you in a lot of ways. You'd be very comfortable in Florida. If you have a good job, that makes things better too. So, yeah. So that's what I'm feeling like. You could be relocating, more so Florida than the other places. So that makes me feel, and I'm always getting that you can get a job. I feel like there might be, you might get to pick from a few options, Oaksy. That's what I'm getting for you, that you will have options to pick from. So one place might offer you a job before the other one does, but I feel like if you don't find something that's just what you want, there'll be another one that comes right behind it. And you got 3 of Pentacles here. So yeah, there will be serious offers for you. And then you've got the 8 of Pentacles, all about laying your foundation, making money in your career, chosen field, whatever it is, that doing good quality work that will end up paying off for you and giving you the security that you want to have for your life. So yeah. So, and it could very well be sometime over the summer months. That's entirely possible, because it just feels like the people are taking you seriously when you put in resumes and all that. Let's see. Yeah, so it could be this summer. See, summer for Florida, fall, winter. And it could also be the fall, winter. Okay, don't get discouraged if you don't make that change in the summer. It could end up being fall, winter, even fall, summer. Yeah, probably summer's your first choice, fall second, and then possibly winter. Yeah, I would say either, mostly over the summer months, but we have summer. Summer here is, oh my God. It's summer is until late November here. So when I think summer, I'm thinking March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, and then November, it's like you might get a little hint of fall that might be here in December. Although I'm down in Southwest Florida, so depending on what part of Florida you would go to, it may not be quite as many months of summer. But yes, summer going into fall feels very realistic for you. So do put in your resumes, focus on Florida quite a bit. And I don't want to discourage you from Seattle. Seattle feels okay, but Florida feels much more abundant for you. I guess that's what I want to say. Plus, I just feel like you'd be more comfortable living in Florida. Maybe your lifestyle and all that. Let's see, Biker Babe, I am going to a wedding tomorrow. There will be some interesting people there. Is there any advice from me in the cards? Oh, let's see, Biker Babe. Okay, let me shuffle for you. Biker Babe, are you wanting to meet somebody new, like for romance or something? I do feel, just while I'm shuffling the cards, Biker Babe, that people are there's going to be people noticing you and paying attention to you. Let's see. Oh, let me see here. Not really. Okay. You have the Sun card. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Well, this is about somebody possibly showing interest. I was seeing some people noticing you, but noticing you in the way of possibly having an interest in you. Six of Cups. You might see someone that you haven't seen in a long time who might have an attraction to you. So even though you're not looking for any kind of romance or something, there might be romance looking for you. Ace of Wands. Yeah, it ought to be a good time for you. I would say just have fun. Have a good time. Don't be too reserved or anything when you're there. I'm thinking have a good time. Wait, I gotta pick up a card here. You're going to a wedding and then a reception afterwards, right? I'm picturing the party after more so than just a service. The get-togethers and all that kind of stuff. I just saw you that when I was shuffling that you should just have yourself a good time. But I'm feeling like some people are going to notice you. He will be their old friend and an ex. Oh, okay. I think it's the old friend that will be interested in being around you and getting reacquainted. I mean, your ex might be okay too. I do see some with this Knight of Cups, someone expressing interest in you with affection, some kind of attraction, affection, love interest. But this card here, the Six of Cups, is about someone from your past getting together again and having a really nice get together and kind of reunited, where maybe you were just friends before, but this person might be looking at you for a little more than friendship. Also, now, not being pushy about it, but being curious about you if you're interested also. So, I mean, it looks like it could be a good time for you, a good event. That's what it's looking like here. So I feel like the more you just make it your business to enjoy yourself and have a good time, the better it's going to turn out for you. That's what I'm getting here. Biker Babe, and somebody from your past might be wanting to stay in touch. They might be living closer to you now or something like that, where they're going to want to get together and get reacquainted, that sort of thing. Or maybe just keep in touch. I am feeling somebody from your past is going to be wondering if if you might be interested in them. I think it's this old friend more so than your ex. So, oh, hi, Jess. So thank you so much. Let's see. I am thinking it will be really fun. He is coming up from Texas. I'm in Wisconsin. Yeah, because that's what I felt like when I was just shuffling the cards. Go there and have a good time. And I felt like there was going to be a couple of guys noticing you. And so one of them is going to be your old friend. Another one could be your ex, keeping a watch on you too. But I do feel this old friend's going to want to visit with you, like catch up, get reacquainted, that sort of thing. So good. I feel good intentions from him. I don't feel anything bad from him. It's good intentions. And he feels like he's available. He doesn't feel like he's heavily committed to anybody. That's what I'm getting if I'm tuning into him correctly. But he's going to be glad to get reacquainted and talk again and just to be around you. He's going to be wondering. He's going to be wondering if you might be interested possibly in him or something like that. But if nothing else, yeah, you're supposed to go and have a good time. This is like a good day for you. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, so you want to have a lot of fun. And so I feel like it's going to be good. Yeah, the ex can watch. There you go. Oh, your friend just lost his wife. Oh, that's sad. Well, he's going to be wanting to, he's going to be pleased to be able to be around you and talk to you and get reacquainted. And your ex can watch. Yeah, that's what I'm picturing. Your ex can be watching from the sidelines over there, and, and you may as well just relax and enjoy yourself with your old friend, getting reacquainted again, catching up, that sort of thing. Because I do feel like he's going to enjoy reconnecting with you. Let me see if somebody else asked a question here. Okay, Janet Paris, what does July and August have in store for me? Oh, and Biker Babe said happy birthday to Maurice, too. Let's see, Janet, what does July and August have in store for me? Here, let me shuffle a few cards for you. July and August. Janet, is there anything you're doing work-related, business-related? I'm just feeling something. Well, I don't know if you have somebody in your life or not, but you've got Two of Cups here, which is talking about you crossing paths or being with someone from a previous lifetime that could be a really good mate for you. Six of Pentacles, money. That's what I was getting, something work-related. Page of Wands, that's good news related to business, work, that sort of thing. You've got Nine of Swords. So if you've been worrying, staying up, not sleeping and worrying about things, it's probably you're worrying much more than you need to. The swords are not touching the person. So you might be worrying about things that will never even happen. So try to just relax and feel good. But I feel like there could be some improvements in your money. And this Two of Cups popping up makes me think if you're not in a relationship, you might meet someone new. Or if you are in a relationship, it could, things might improve then. But this could also be somebody new that comes your way. Okay, let's see. And I'm going to answer a couple more and then close it out. I've been on here for over an hour now. Let's see. Let's see here. See, Unique's asking for something with the, okay. You might be with the challenges at work, Unique. Cautious of. You might decide to be looking out into the future here. Three of Wands is about moving on, looking out over the horizon, making decisions about where you might want to go moving forward. Four of Pentacles is about saving money, holding on to what you have. Let's see. And you got the Chariot card. Yeah, so I mean, if things are not improving and your work situation is causing you a lot of trouble, be open to making a move for yourself. Be open to other opportunities because something will, if you do that, if things get too difficult, things will improve. And then you've got the Ten of Cups. It's like later, a nice, happy home life, things going well. So, yeah, be open, just be open so you don't feel like you're being squeezed, because that's not really good. Let's see. And oh, and you're welcome, Patricia. I didn't say you're welcome. She was thanking me. And oh, Marilyn. Oh, hi, Marilyn. Thanks for being here. My birthday is next week. Happy birthday. Anything exciting coming up for me in the coming weeks? Single Cancer. Happy birthday, Marilyn. Let's see. Coming weeks. Ace of Pentacles. Some kind of good news about money for you. Judgment. Rising from the ashes. Some kind of changes for the better, Marilyn. Changes for the better. Good news about money and rising from the ashes here. So if things have been kind of restricted in any way or not going the way you wanted, or maybe bad times in some way, a whole new fresh outlook, fresh new beginning for you, it's looking like. You've got Judgment on your side. The universe is on your side, helping things to get better for you, helping your life to improve. Nine of Pentacles, and we have that Nine of Pentacles here. Yeah, just have an attitude of gratitude. The universe wants to bestow a lot of blessings to you. See that? Enjoying all the good that you have, enjoying nature, and just, yeah, it looks like it's a good, there's some new developments if you embrace them and you identify with these, and especially if you've had some, things have been slow or a little difficult or whatever, it looks like you're getting help. You're getting heavenly help. And let's see. Oh, so you did say you spent a lot of time in Florida. Yeah, because you feel like you resonate with Florida. You'd be very comfortable. Last weekend of June, Stephanie, and let's see who else. I'm going to have to close this out soon because I've been on here for a while. Sarah Starr. Yeah, it's too many for me to answer tonight. I'm just going to, let me see if I can get Jess, may I please get a message from my spirit guides regarding my two daughters, please and thank you. Let me see if I can get some kind of message for you about your daughters, okay? From spirit guides. Let's see. Okay, you've got Angel Adriana. I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. And then let's see what other message you have here. You've got the Strength card, Archangel Ariel. Great inner strength, forgiveness, and compassion. I feel like your daughters are given a lot of strength, is what I'm getting. For you and your daughters, a lot of inner strength to deal with whatever kind of things you've had to deal with. And then let's see what other message you have here. Okay, you've got the Dreamer, Archangel Metatron, a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. I feel like for your daughters, some opportunities that they should follow their dreams. You as well. A leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. I feel like this applies to you and your daughters. Yeah, so that's what we got for you. And I need to close this out. And you're welcomed. Everybody was saying thank you. Oh, Jess. Okay, so that was for your daughters, Jess. Laura, Phil does think about you. I don't know if you talk on the phone, haven't seen each other for a while. He does think about you. Okay, I feel like he's got somebody else in his life, but he thinks about you. He keeps remembering you, but I do feel like somebody else is around him, Laura. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Sarah Starr, am I going to be promoted at work? I feel like you'll be moving up, Sarah. I don't know. It feels gradual. So I don't know how fast you'll get a promotion. It feels like gradual, just keep making progress. Like it feels like that Pentacles kind of energy, kind of like that Seven of Pentacles energy, where you're planting your seeds and watching them grow. And little by little, you're making the progress that you need. Look at that. You ended up getting here. I pulled a card for your Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like gradually, here's Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is making progress in your career. I am getting gradual progress. Wheel of Fortune, changes for the better. Yeah, so keep focusing on what you want. I just don't know if it's going to be an overnight promotion or whatever. I'm getting that you're going to be gradually making more improvement. That's what I'm getting, that you just keep making improvements. Let me see. And I'm going to get ready and close it out. I don't know if I've overlooked someone. It's just I've been on here for a while now. It's almost an hour and a half, so I need to close it out. Let's see. I'm just trying to see if there's anybody. Oh, Stephanie Dumont, wondering what's in store for me the last weekend of June. Oh, and you're welcome, Oaksy. Let's see. Stephanie Dumont, last weekend of June. Are you going somewhere? It's almost like some kind of little trip somewhere. It might be like a day trip or something like that if it's not a weekend away. That's what I'm getting. Something about the last weekend of June. I don't know if you're involved with somebody, but there may be somebody pretty much interested in you also. I'm wondering if you're going on some little getaway. You know, maybe it could be a day trip or an overnight visit somewhere, that sort of thing. That's what I'm getting for the last weekend of June. Something about some kind of activity that takes you, even if it's a day trip or a fun outing or something. And if you're involved with someone, they're really going to be even more interested in you. If not, you might meet somebody who's very attracted to you. I think I've got to close this out because I have been on here a while. Let's see. Stephanie, expecting a visit. Oh, okay. All right. You're expecting a visit from someone. That looks and feels enjoyable. Okay. Like it's going to be fun. Yeah. Thank you so much, Jess, for wishing the blessings. Thank you. And you're welcome to everyone who was thanking me also. And thank you for being here tonight. And I'm going to get ready and close this out because, yes, it's just coming upon almost an hour and a half. I've been here now. So let me close it out. And I'll be back with another one before too long. I'm not sure exactly if it'll be over the weekend or maybe not till Monday or something. I'm not sure. So just be on the lookout. Anyway, okay. Thank you all for joining me. Thanks again, Maurice, for the donation. I'm just going to keep picturing lots of prosperity all around you, Maurice, and you picture it too. And everyone have a good evening, a good day, and wishing you many blessings for everyone. Lots of good times and blessings and prosperity and all the good things you deserve. So keep picturing that for yourself. Oh, and you're welcome, Marilyn. Oh, thanks, Oaksy. You have a good evening too. And okay, just be on the lookout. I'll do more videos coming up in the upcoming days. I'm not sure if I'm doing one over the weekend or not. I might. Otherwise, maybe around Monday or something. I'm just not certain, but it'll be up in the upcoming days. So just be on the lookout. And thanks for joining me. Have a great evening, day, morning, whatever time it is for you. Talk to you again soon.